to welcome you to another edition of the Semaj Mind Spa. We work with the mind, the ultimate frontier. The spa, well, one thing we do, we remove toxins and we energize and we make the best version of what you can be in body, mind, and spirit. I articulated the notion that I will be sailing through 2023, not rowing, sailing and not rowing. A number of people asked me to expand on that. So here goes. I think it's important. I will also, in future editions, expand on why my choice is to be a farmer versus being a hunter, and the difference that these things go beyond just the actual vocation or profession. Now, why sail through 2023 as opposed to row? Sailing and rowing are two very different forms of propelling a boat through water. So, why is my choice of word that I will sail? Well, sailing uses the power of the wind to move the boat, while rowing uses the power of oars or paddles to propel the boat through water. So you see straight dichotomy between a force of nature, a naturally occurring process, versus literal manpower, muscle power. Now, there are several key differences as we go from both sailing and rowing as activity, or sailing and rowing as metaphor. And as you see my sailboat here just bobbing gently as it is, going through. Okay, one, power source. Sailing relies on the wind to provide power, while rowing rely on the physical effort of the rower. Wind is a natural force and it is beyond our direct control. We have to work with the wind. We have to harness the wind. We have to work with the wind in whatever way possible. Rowing is totally dependent on your physical strength. Now, juxtapose the two. Even when you're physically tired, there's no more you can physically do. The wind can still be blowing. So once you have the sail set at the right direction and you're on the right course, the wind will do the work for you. So just picture that going through life, working with the natural forces and working with them. Two, boat design. Sailboats are designed specifically for sailing. So they have things like mast and sail and rudder. Design is there for that. Rowing boats or rowboats are designed for rowing. So they have no mast or sail. The question, metaphor, is your life designed to work with the harmony of the universe? So if I choose that I'm going to sail, my life must be already aligned with the natural forces of the universe, that I will work with it. I will work with the natural force, what the universe offers, what the universe allows, I will work with it. Third, speed and maneuverability. Sailboats can move faster than rowboats because they harness the power, the unlimited power of the wind. So I transpose that metaphor to mean when you are in synchronicity, when you are working with the infinite correlations of the universe, your power and speed can be awesome. Power and speed can be awesome. Infinite correlation. Information can occur at multiple places at the same time. That's me. However, sailboats are generally less maneuverable than rowboats. Why? Because they're larger, but they have a keel to help them keep in a straight line. Sailboats. So your spiritual keel, actually I say my spiritual keel keeps me on a straight path. There's a saying that you first practice conscious right action so that eventually you naturally, spontaneously do spontaneous right action. So your spiritual keel keeps you straight. Next, rowing boats are smaller and more agile, but they are slower than sailboats. Sailboats are built for speed. So when I'm saying I'm going to sail through 2023, again, speed, unimagined speed with which we will make things occur. Finally, there's a skill level difference required in both. Sailing requires a certain level of skill and knowledge. As a sailor, you must be able to read the wind and navigate the boat accordingly. So therefore, you can draw on a lifetime of preparation. Someone who is younger, less experienced, will not have lived long enough to have absorbed enough information to draw on for a lifetime of preparation to navigate, to interpret the wind. I'm talking about the wind metaphorically and actually. Rowing is generally a less complex phenomenon and can be learned fairly quickly, although it requires you to have good physical fitness. But if you are dependent purely on your physical strength alone to survive, as opposed to one who will deal with the mental and spiritual forces and be in harmony with the universe, there's no contest. So you do understand why I choose to sail, not row. That's how I will get my way and my path through 2023. I will sail, not row. Sail, not row. So this is what it looks like. This is what it feels like as you navigate, as you bob up and down. You go through. You get through. Make it even more so as you see gently up and down the waves of life. Yes, that's me moving through 2023 effortlessly, quiet, smooth, efficiently. No contest. That we shall do. That we shall do.